Hey, what's up guys, Jacob here, back on a video. This year I'm going to be going over the Bison versus Alex matchup. So honestly, this matchup is very much in favor for Bison. So if you are having trouble with the Alex player, the only reason why you are having trouble is either that he just knows everything that you're doing, mainly, so he knows how to get out of every situation you're putting him into, and he's gimmicking you well, and you don't know how to get through his gimmicks, or you don't understand the gimmicks or stuff like that. So let me explain the little things, like command grab, dash up, not real. You can go into the elbow. He can do the EX headbutt, but they're both very slow and very reactable. So that's the thing. And look, you can like do a delay wake up light kick, and it will work against him dashing up, and you still block the elbow. So you don't have to worry about that. So if he command grabs you,
power bomb, elbow.
He went for elbow. This is pretty, simple.
Power bomb, elbow.
You can do a delayed light kick. Because if he dashed up, he would get hit by the light kick. If you try to dash up after.
Power bomb, elbow.
Hold on. I do the elbow.
Power bomb. Power bomb.
I tried to do EX scissor, that's what I have.
Power bomb.
See? Delay, you beat the option, so you don't have to worry about that. The only thing you can worry about is the EX stomp, but that's reactable as well. You can literally just jump it. He can't mediate like after the command grab. You can still jump it. He can't recover fast enough though that if you neutral jump, he can like punch you. I don't know, depending, cause your heavy punch is still very good, so you might still trade, but he will get the the recovery on you quicker, cause you still have to recover from the air. Even though you traded, he recovered before you did, so he gets the media off of you. Not the media, but he gets the more advantage off of you after that trade. If you went for the EX stomp on your wake up, so that's the gimmick right away. Now he has good pressure, obviously, from the forward fierce. He has decent block strings. He has tick throw, stuff like that. Crouching light's very good. His heavy kick is very good, but it's very minus. So he has a 4-frame too. So once you pressure Alex, it should be lights out most of the time. He has to reverse you to get away from him, and his reversal is very slow. So you can easily throw him out of it, and you can easily just pressure him with going to just option selecting type pressure. Not really option select, but like just counters to dealing with certain things that you're gonna do, So you can literally just like option select your strings so that you can keep putting him in a loop, and he has to basically keep reversing you to get you off of him. But he has to take a risk if he's trying to get anything off of your reversal attack or whatever.
Back it up. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up.
Trying to see.
Back it up.
Yeah. Okay.
Back it up.
You have good throw range. You might be getting gimmicked by the V trigger too. That could be it as well. His V trigger too is really good. It's pretty good. Gives him good Oki and stuff like that. But once you pressure him, it's about who pressures whoever first. Because I understand Bison doesn't have good wake up options, but he does have better wake up options than Alex. He has a 3-frame. Way better option than a 4-frame. His armor is not a 1-frame, so any good meaties he can't armor you, and no Alex is gonna try to do that on wake up. The only time they're gonna do that is if they do an elbow, and that's a basic gimmick for Alex, to go for normal elbow into EX. Do this and then go into that. Just go off for me to do that, but yeah. Try to press a button, then you get hit on block. Simple gimmick, stuff like that. The only way I see that you're losing is basically he's doing good gimmicks to you to open you up, and he's taking risks and they're working, he's knocking you down and then pressuring you very well, and it's hard to get out of it. I understand that. It's very hard to get out of Alex's pressure. He has good pressure. He has a lot of plus frames on his forward fierce. If if you want to get out of it, you could just reverse him. He has good range too. So if hit you with that, you can reversal for free, get him off of you. Like if you're in the corner and he ever goes for the forward fierce, you can reversal. Now he's off of you. You see in some of my matches against Alex, you see that I do that. I'll reversal if I get put in a situation where I don't want to be. I usually reversal the forward fierce. That's why most Alexes try to just do crouch and light kick. Like good Alex player would try to like bait stuff like that out, like jumps or anything like that. The forward fierce beats jumps, but you can reversal through him, and that's it. You're out the corner with most characters. So yeah. So you just gotta literally just deal with him. For some reason, I feel like I made this matchup before. I don't know why. But in terms of the new V triggers, I don't see why that. I mean, it can make a difference between just like dealing with you know, 50-50s. I understand that like his new V trigger is pretty much a 50-50 because his second V trigger he can do a command grab that if you're standing up you get hit, and then he could gimmick you by doing the EX stomp. You know, if you're crouching after that, you can do EX stomp, then go straight into this after, which is very cheap, and then he gets Oki off of it, which is very good. So yeah, there are gimmicks that he has. Well, he has real stuff and he has fake stuff. You just have to know what's real and what's fake. Once you know that, then once you can open up Alex and knock him down, he's pretty much done. Your pressure is most likely gonna be you can literally just keep pressuring Alex. Don't give him any like, you know, breathing room or anything like that. Just keep just demolishing him. Like most Alexes even say it. Most Alexes I play, they say, oh, he's weak because you can rush him down once he's, you know, once he's knocked down, you can rush him down really heavily. Yeah, he has decent range, but that's about it. And if you want to deal with like any long range stuff that he's doing, you can literally just neutral jump him, and the Alex player has to do EX elbow. He has to time the EX elbow to take you out of the air. So he has to do a lot more things that a little more riskier than you need to do in the matchup with Bison. He has to take more risk than you do to open you up than you have to take opening him up. So yeah, if you're having trouble, you shouldn't have too much trouble. I understand the gimmicks that he has is very annoying, but that's it. Yeah, alright. So yeah, Alex is ready. He's gimmicky, but he has real stuff and he has fake stuff. He gets 50-50 off his forward fierce. I understand why you don't want to hold it. And it whiffs sometimes, and you have to react and hit him with a low, or you know, crouching like it just to stop him. A lot of times you're gonna be trading blows a lot in mid screen. Mid screen Alex is pretty good. You can't really control the neutral that well against Alex. Like if you're using this, you have to be at max range to be able to actually poke Alex with this, because his crouch and medium punch is gonna be very good for countering this button right here. But the thing is that if he makes a mistake, he gets crushed on it for throwing that out, and then now you're in on him, right? So it's very tough for Alex. It's a pretty tough matchup for Alex, honestly. Just that there are some Alexes that know the matchup really well, and they just know how to open you up and know how to deal with Bison. So it happens. But yeah, I think this matchup really is in favor for Bison though. I don't really mess with V-Trigger 2 because I don't know, it's good, but it has its flaws. I feel like V-Trigger 1 doesn't have like that much flaws, so that's why I'd rather use 1. But yeah. Now I wanted to make the matchup video because someone asked for the matchup video. He needed a little bit of help with this matchup. But yeah, it's pretty much, it's not too bad for Bison once he pressures him. He has a 4 frame, so you can basically just, like the string that I use now, I changed my string. I don't do this anymore. Yeah, I don't do this anymore. I do that string. It works for 4 frame characters because it's just a better way to cancel into the ball, because if you cancel this into ball, there's a gap. There's a very small gap, so you want to like tighten the gap between that, so you don't get just DP through or super or anything like that, because a very good player is going to DP you for free for doing anything like that. Yeah. But you can't do another normal, that's the thing. You can still do this. Like, if you're confident that the player's not going to do anything about it, obviously you can't confirm into your scissors, because now you'll get punched for doing that. But there's a small gap now after this, because it's minus, yeah. So it creates a little more of a gap when you try to do certain things than doing light punch. I like the light punch because I just feel like it's just easier for me to do different things when I'm doing light punch without having to, like, I know you could do that. The same option, I just feel more comfortable doing light punch now. Do stuff like that. Eh. But yeah, you shouldn't really struggle in this matchup. Alex can go through your block screens by armoring like in the neutral mainly. I understand why you might be getting hit, you know, if you're doing this in the neutral, you can EX through that. Neutral jumping him is very good from full screen, because if you try to go for a elbow or anything like that, you can get a free jumping on him. Then his anti-air doesn't reach you, that's the thing, it's not that far. Now it'll be very hard to jump if you had an anti-air that hit you from a good distance from a neutral jump, then yeah, it'll be very tough to deal with Alex. But yeah, most of the time, if you're stuck in a hard situation, just jump back jab out of a lot of situations to help you out against Alex, because he is a command grab character, so you are guessing. You know, you are guessing most of the time when you're knocked down by him. But yeah. Yeah, but simple. The way to beat him, just pressure the hell out of him, because he doesn't have good stuff. No, he doesn't have good wake up options, and like he does have super, but you have to take a, you know, he has to take a big risk by just throwing out a super like that. Not saying just be like stubborn and ignore the critical R, but be aware of that. When a character, his only option to reversal you is his super, don't be mad when they do it to you on wake up. Alright. So yeah. Don't really know much more to tell you. It's pretty simple, like this matchup. I don't know if there's anything specific, the reason why you're losing, or not losing. I don't know if you're losing, but like why you need help, or you just, yeah. Because in general, I don't really have trouble with this matchup, but it might be just a thing, you know. I do play a lot of Alexes, so I do have kind of a tendency of like dealing with certain things, but yeah, it might just be like you haven't played the matchup that much, so that's why I'm here to help you. But yeah, just pressure him a lot. Just know certain things that he could do with his neutral and stuff like that. Whiff punish him. Don't do strings with gaps too much. Don't do this. Don't do the heavy ball. Make sure you're doing the light version, because he can armor through. He can armor through this right here, because there's enough time for him to be able to do his armor. Watch out for jump-ins. His jump-ins are very good, so I'll say that too. That might be a factor too. Honestly, that is a pretty big factor against Bison. Is the anti-air in Alex's jump-ins. So I understand that. Yeah, I actually understand that. I forgot that his jump-in now is like plus, I think, on block. I believe so. I'm not sure.
Over the limit.
What? That do two? Yeah, it was two. Okay. Oh no, I'm about to say. Wait, hold on. No. What? I'm bugging. Yeah, never mind. Use your crouch jab. Look at that. I still anti him even with crouch jab. That's how bad the priority is on that attack. If you really want to deal with Alex and be, you know, annoying and win, use your crouch jab instead of crouch freeze to anti-Alex. Because your crouch freeze isn't going to do anything against Alex. Most of the time it's going to get stuffed out. Unless if you really know it's going to jump, you can use it. But most of the time, use this. I do use crouch freeze, but that's only when I know someone's going to jump. Or when I'm like ready for it, basically. When I'm ready for the jump. Then yeah. There's certain range things that they're in the matchup, but as long as you're able to deal, like, get in on him, it's very hard for him to get out. Just keep him pressured. He has to reverse you and do those things, so you gotta be aware of that. He's gonna try to do that to get you off him. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys appreciate the video. I know guys want to see Brave versus Blanca matchup. That's gonna take a little bit. It's not. I can't just make a matchup video with Birdie and Blanca in the first day. I haven't even played that many Blancas, honestly. I still need to play him first of all a little more, just to know a little more, and then I need to play against him, which is not really like. Yeah, I just need to keep playing more matches against Blanca before I make that video. It's gonna take a little bit, so I can at least find, you know, some good things, you know, to counter Blanca in the best way. So yeah, I am out. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching.